Actually, doing that took way longer than needed to.
What did? And also,
Changing the color.
I forgot to hide that and do that. That's better. And I also forgot to do... I am not on the ball this week. Hold on, I need to go and put a cover over the window so that people can see my beautiful face. And I've actually also got the curtains open. I should know this routine by now, but I don't. One moment, folks. Spirit, keep them entertained.
What? Um, how are you doing? Can you on phone?
There, I have returned.
Okay.
Just open that. Go back over to here. Wait for Source Filmmaker to do its stuff. And... oh, hey, Maestro. Yeah, we still need to decide on what's going on with
Hello.
your mod status on the Discord server, don't I?
Oh, we haven't even talked about that.
I mean, we talked about that yesterday, and I didn't do anything about it. Why do I always keep doing that? I always keep talking and then just sort of stop mid-sentence and then finish it off like a couple of seconds later.
Hmm.
It's a habit of mine, and I
Trying to
can never
think
seem to
what you're gonna say.
get out of it. It's like I'm in the middle of a sentence and then I'm looking at something else and then I'm immediately distracted. But yeah, with regards to that picture that you sent me on Discord, I'm guessing that's what you want your Sona to ultimately look like, or...
On SFM, pretty much.
but I'm obviously guessing not female, and unless of course you want
What?
to be female.
My Sona is female. That is a true thing.
What?
Spirit is actually female. That's the funny part.
Really? I always thought your Sona was male.
Used to be. It
Used to
changed
be.
it like a year ago.
Because I was just going by what
Whenever.
I saw on your Fur Affinity account and what your current icon looks like.
Oh, why? Oh, not big. I can send you my current ref. Or color ref, more say. I am out of it.
These are confusing times. They most certainly are. And Source Filmmaker crashed.
It's a butt.
Please do not say that that file is now corrupted and I can't use it, and that's like 3 days worth of work, and everyone's going to be going, oh, now you can't make this, so you have to go and do Friendly Foxy now because that's the good thing. No.
Excuse me.
Hello, John.
Hello. It's my current color ref I just sent you.
Okay, now we just keep fingers crossed. Please, Source Filmmaker, do not crash again. Okay, that's loaded up.
Well, I was doing a little testing. It crashed once. Fuck you.
Oh, hiya, Blue GT, and
Hello.
Ice track. Oh god, it crashed again! Why?
Maybe I'm bad luck, apparently.
No, or maybe it was because I was sitting there and thinking of doing all that FF related stuff, and it's now just like, oh no, as your punishment for trying to go against the great idea of Friendly
No,
Foxy, then...
I don't want to do it. You can't make me do that stuff anymore.
Okay, then maybe if I try opening up a different file...
Masha wants to know if we can join the call.
I guess. Hold on, I need to make sure that this at least... I want to make sure that Source Filmmaker loads up first. Maybe if I open up... Maybe if I load up another map or another file first... Nope! Source Filmmaker just does not want to compute this morning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Do you have something running in the background? It's taking up memory?
Nothing more than
Other
usual.
than
Hang on, let me
Discord
try
and Chrome?
getting rid of Chrome for a second. I don't really need KeyPass open anymore. Okay, let's try Source Filmmaker again. Yeah, but in order to reload my PC, I would have to stop the stream, and I don't particularly want to do that.
Just stop the stream and start. God knows how long that'll take. Hey, Maestro, Chrome has a memory leak, and it's a but when it wants to act up. So Chrome takes more memory than it should. Broken code.
Come on. It may have just simply been because there was something I had open on Chrome, and it was just like, no, I'm just taking all this memory or screwing with this registry or whatever, and it's just like Source Filmmaker's just like, well, if I can't use that or I can't do it, then I'm just gonna close down.
SFM doesn't like FA.
Yeah, now it's working. It's because I had something open on Chrome and it didn't like it.
Probably FA. FA or DA. DA has a bit of a habit of not working.
RAM is basically the... Chrome is basically the RAM eater.
Pretty much.
Wasn't there like a problem? Wasn't there a problem with like one of the earlier Windows versions where it was like that had a really terrible memory leak problem?
Well, that and Chrome is just...
Yeah, but I'm talking like real sort of like early
Windows?
90s sort of versions of Windows.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't remember. It's been too long.
what's your reference? Isn't this one that you did yourself recently?
Last month or so. I made the color rough.
So basically, your Sona's now female.
It's been female. I wasn't said anything.
So why did you change it from male to female?
Because how original.
Wait, it was
That's how Spirit originally was female. Then it said, how about she's the male? A few years later, going back to my roots. I don't know.
Why not just have both? Why don't you just make your character gender fluid, like literally able to change genders?
I was thinking about that. Actually, that was one of my ideas.
Maybe make for an interesting story. Oh God, I know we were mentioning it earlier, but seriously, did somebody have to come into the chat and say that?
I not really want to have a mouth. I don't know. someone join the Discord, and it's easier on my phone to welcome.
Did they?
Mm.
Oh, ice dog. Yeah, but anyway, we managed to get Source Filmmaker working at the very least.
No, you're not sharing. See. No,
Yeah, so
you're not sharing. See, look, now you're paralyzed.
apparently,
This is what happens when you
it was actually
get
easier
aggressive.
than I bullshit myself to do. It took way longer than it should have.
Just one of those things that you just took ages to do.
Mm.
You know what? I just came up with a really funny idea for your Sona. If I make them gender fluid, it's like every time I put them in an animation, every time it cuts to a new shot of them, their gender has changed.
That would be funny.
You know what? I'm going to do that.
Do it, please. This would be really
Your
funny.
character is now so gender fluid, it changes every other shot.
Every minute, someone different. Hello,
And hi, error.
Air. Oh, did you just... didn't... No, what did... Why did I do this?
See, look, now you're paralyzed. This is what happens when you. This is what happens when.
What are you talking about? Is tech?
I don't know, and I've just lost the chat.
Dead. Boy,
Like, literally, I can't see chat. Chat has just completely disappeared for me.
is your Streamlabs running?
Yeah, Streamlabs
your
running,
server's
but for
down.
some strange reason, the chat has just completely vanished.
Mm.
Which just means
Try
I've got to
to
go
open
open
it back up.
Chrome, which then means I've got to go and grab the chat. See. Okay, sorry about that, folks. No idea what just happened there. OBS just decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to make the chat completely disappear, and
Then proceed to crash.
then proceed to crash when I try and open. I think there's something wrong with Chrome.
When you.
Has it updated recently?
No. Switch devices. Oh, am I getting... No,
God.
I don't accept friend invites from random people. I'm sorry.
Proceed to
This is what
the new guy?
Hmm?
Is it the new person who joined?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because literally, if I accepted a friend invite from every single person that turned up, I would my friends list would literally be a mess. Oh yeah, and you
I
also
don't
saw
know
my
people I
wallpaper
talk
as
to.
well. It's PG-13, you're just seeing butts. And a bit of side boob. Oh, hang on.
If you feel it, I can
This
show
is
you
what
how to
happens when you get.
do it. It's actually not that hard.
Hmm?
To do the call and all that, it's actually not.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Maestro wants to be in the call, doesn't he?
Do you want to do another call? Do you want to add him to the list?
Well, the thing is, if I
You
add him to
already
this
have.
one, it is going to... And besides, we've already
You already
got
have a group
another
for-
call group set up, so we'll just call him on that one.
Do you want to switch? Yeah.
So yeah, just
Sure.
switch over to this one. I'll ring it and it'll probably call you on that one. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, you said you wanted to join, and
Yeah.
Mike said's not around at the moment, so.
That's good.
And hello, Yandere channel. Just behave yourself today.
No RPing is a lot of time.
Alright, Masho, we can't say anything.
I forgot. Why the hell my voice so deep? Jesus Christ.
Sick.
I don't know, you're using a voice mod?
No,
I have that on
no,
my
literally my
computer
voice
now.
is so deep that I have no idea why.
Cause you're sick. This is why SCP had a voice to talk with. 'Cause usually when I'm sick, I have a
Hold on,
voice.
hold on. I'm just gonna clear my throat in a second. Hold on.
This is what happens when you
Do you want me to
get
tell you how to do
progressive.
the color thing?
No, hang on, that doesn't really work.
This is what happens when
I get my ban hammer.
It's more of a band ring.
I would say it was more of a ban minigun at the rate that we sometimes have to give those out.
We all have our own moderator weapon.
Alright, so I think I cleared my voice a bit now.
Yeah, you sound better. Oh boy, and I certainly don't feel good this morning. Probably because I didn't get much sleep last night again.
I myself have been sick for like 3 days now.
Oh, right. That's not good.
Yeah,
It's sick for
it
weeks at a
sucks.
time.
what's
Get
happens.
sick when I do.
This is what happens when you get
You.
What?
Do you want me to tell you how to do the color thing on the model?
So wait, are you gonna change like spirits
It's
gender?
Well, it was the fact that his Sona was originally female, then he made it male, then he's turned it back to female, and I'm just like, why don't you make him gender fluid in the fact that he just keeps changing his gender? And like and I was just making this joke that if I was ever to animate another thing with Spirit in it, where I'm using his persona, like every other shot, it just keeps changing gender.
Fair enough.
yeah. Let's put it this way, it was in a 4-year time period. How much it shit. When did I create this?
You've done this to
This is what
yourself,
happens
Spirit.
when you get progressive.
I've done a lot of stuff. I created August 8th. We finished it.
Oh, and today is the Area 51 raid. Alright.
Yeah, people on Twitter was, or I saw Chaos's thing earlier where he was just like, yeah, that's today. I'm just like, oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
I look for
If there's gonna be
today
like a live
to
stream of
news,
the
a
raid, I'm
bunch of
gonna.
death. The funny thing is, people think, oh, they're gonna be arrested. No, they're gonna be shot in sight.
Well, of course, because
It's
they're
the
entering
military, they
private
don't care.
property.
They don't want you in their facility, they have all right to shoot you.
Besides, it's a government protected facility, so they have every right to uphold the security of their facility. So
This is what happens when you get progressive.
is it me or did this?
I think this person. I just
But no, that was some kind of meme. That hold on, can maybe find it.
Okay, this didn't quite work.
alright, hey, dude,
quite
you know how
right.
we're talking about gender fluid?
We were talking about what?
Elements the Dragon said it's called bisexual. That's. Do you know the definition of that word?
I thought bisexual was where you
Bisexual
had
is like in both genders.
yeah, bisexual is where you like both genders, but as far as I was concerned, from what I looked up online, gender fluid is where you don't, or you have the mannerisms of both the genders.
But
Or
gender fluid is both. You switch between them.
Here's a confusing conundrum for you though. Something that came up on Twitter recently. Somebody who identifies as being non-binary and gender fluid.
What?
Non-binary is confusing in it.
But it's just the idea that non-binary is that you don't identify as either, but gender fluid is that you switch between the two. So, or you... I can't remember which word it was. It's just like, how can you switch between nothing, though?
That one doesn't make sense.
How do
know,
you identify it as
zero
both
times
nothing
zero
and
is zero.
nothing?
These are confusing times.
Pick one nothing, damn it.
It's basically like 0 times 0, you get 0. Literally.
Again, this is why I honestly feel like a lot of social justice stuff is just like, you're not doing it because this is actually how you feel or anything. You're just doing it just so that you can get attention. I mean, maybe this guy that I saw online was being genuine, you know, maybe that is how he feels, but a lot of the times it just... But it's still... I was still trying to work that out yesterday. I was trying to look at it going, how can you be both of nothing? Or how do you transition between two
Probably
nothings?
confused in the definition of the term.
But at the end of the day, I eventually at the end
of
of the day, I just decided, you know what? I just realized, I've just decided to do what Francis. You know what? I just realized I don't care.
No, it's about the bullshit.
But yeah, it's just like, at the end of the day, I don't care because this person can choose to identify with whatever they want, but... You know, it's just like it's still not going to change the fact that life is still going to come around and kick you in the balls or vagina or whatever sensitive genitalia area you have.
These are the most confusing times, I'll be honest.
But like I said, I just got to the point where I was just like, you know what, I don't care. You go and identify as whatever you want. I'm going to judge you on your actions and words, not your label.
This is what happens when you get progressive.
Is it me or does it...
Progressive.
And why is the Devil Joe, you know, sitting in a wheelchair?
Because he got paralyzed during that particular bit of the audio. He got in game. He got hit by paralyzing shots, and Yabi was just like, "No, now see, now you're paralyzed."
Makes sense. And Yobi's floating.
Yeah, although in the main camera shot you can't see that.
Yeah.
Which is why I have him positioned like that. It's just so that you can't see him.
Progressive will give their insurance to anybody. No, you're not sharing. See, look, now you're paralyzed. This is what happens when you get progressive.
I mean, Devil Joe literally looks like a T-Rex combined with an alligator.
He does a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah. The tail, the long mouth. Basically the body of T-Rex, but the genetics of an alligator.
Is this wheelchair floating?
Floating
Well,
wheelchair.
sort of. I mean, the front wheel's kind of a bit...
What kind of wheelchair holds a giant monster?
Very big one.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
special kind.
You know what, I'm gonna show that, but only just so that I can reply to Noodle and say, a Source Filmmaker animation. No shit.
It literally says in the title.
Animation.
What?
Animation.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell Spirit an idea I just came up with randomly this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It involves everybody's favourite verbal punching bag, Friendly Foxy, because I came up with this idea. I was sort of thinking this morning, and I was like, oh, you know what, things, views are down at the moment, things are not looking too good, I'm probably going to have to go back to Friendly Foxy, and, I'm going to have to sort of succumb to the whole thing, and I was just like, no, I don't want to do that again, but then I started thinking, I wonder what would happen if I sort of took the whole idea of me doing something so like, the whole idea with kind of almost like Baldi's Basics, where it's meant to be like this really cute and innocent thing, but there's like a really sort of sinister, dark undertone to it. Like, I'm doing something where it's just like, me and this is the adventures of Friendly Foxy, and I'm trying to be like really, really happy, but then like, you get those kind of like creepy pasta, like missing lost episode kind of things, where you get like random cuts where you see disturbing things like certain characters are dead, they're missing, or it's me like saying things like, I can't escape from this, he has my soul, or something. And then it eventually leads up to this like and then it kind of leads up to this story where it's just like in an alternate world where I've like given my soul to the whole thing entirely, and Foxy has turned evil or something, like, or basically just stayed the same in most cases, and he like devours my soul and then tries to come over to this world because he needs more souls because he's trying to like resurrect Mangle or something, and you then find out that I've literally turned quote unquote my world's Foxy and Mangle into furries, and Baby, Laura, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica have now become just TF2 characters.
It seems you're dying with me, Spirit.
But yeah.
What is the word?
And for God's sakes, Noodle, will you stop saying the word fuck? Like, every single message that you have posted so far has literally been held for review because you literally are swearing so much. That's why your messages keep getting deleted. Because you keep saying fuck. I know I'm saying it, but I'm only saying it because you're saying it.
But
if I swore that much, I would have got my freaking slapped by someone. I don't...
Oh,
really?
Look at Chatty upset him.
It's your favorite, Maestro.
What favorite?
You know what? Wait.
Please no. By the way, last stream, it was a mini T-Rex, not a raptor.
It's a raptor.
Mini T-Rex.
Raptor.
Mini T-Rex fight me.
It's a goddamn robot that was trying to kill me, and did on multiple occasions.
It's a robot that's trying to kill me, that's that.
It's a mini T-Rex.
No, it's...
It's a mini Metal Gear Rex. Fight me.
A raptor.
Mini Rex.
Alright, we're not doing this right now.
It's a goddamn robot, who cares? What the hell is going on with OBS this morning? Now the overlay for all the stream information's just disappeared. And I think Discord just crashed. Yeah, Discord just crashed. Is SFM a website? No, it's an entire Steam application. Hang on, let me try and see if I can reload this. Nope, that's not reloading. Oh, now I've just opened Text Maker by mistake. Shoot. Hang on. I'm fairly certain I got Spirit on. Let's try and see if it's. Let's just see if it's in general. You are not about writing any ideas of. Seriously, Noodle, can you like? Okay. What the hell, Dragon? I seriously doubt that. Now I just need to try and see if I can get this to move correctly. I already have, but it's apparently trying to do an update, but the update's not working. And not to mention, I've just completely lost everything on... I'm going to have to do a complete computer restart. I hate it when this happens. Something updates or doesn't... Son of a... Oi, 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 oi. Oh, hang on. Probably really shouldn't be showing this. Wait, is this because... No, this Dropbox update isn't doing anything, though. This is weird. And it's still not loading. Oh, this is just getting on my nerves now. Great, so Discord has crashed. OBS is acting up. SOURCE FILMMAKER... You know what, guys? I'm going to have to do a complete system restart on this because something's clearly gone wrong and my computer needs to recover from it. So I am just going to have to temporarily stop the stream. This means that this stream is going to have to be split into 2 parts. And, yeah. Or I can just get rid of this bit and just upload the bit that was working properly. So, yeah. I will be back momentarily or within the next 5 to 10 minutes, however long it takes me to mix this. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment.